Greetings kind and gentle viewer, and welcome along to another episode of Mikie Reviews, the show in which I review shit. I am your humble movie reviewer monkey, Mikie Lavery. I really do not want to review this. I'm not doing the usual internet critic shtick where I say I don't want to review something for yucks. I legitimately don't want to review this. How could I want to review The Starving Games, a spoof of the Hunger Games that was written and directed by the hack douchebag dickwad duo Friedberg and Seltzer. What happens in this shit? In this Hunger Games spoof, Katniss Evershot, I get it, her name is Katniss Evershot because, you know, in the Hunger Games, Katniss never missed a shot with her bow and arrow, and it also sounds like the lead character, Katniss Everdeen. Where did they come up with this shit? More than likely after an afternoon spent smoking Heisenberg meth. Katniss must fight for her life in the 75th annual Starving Games. Stupidest spoof title ever. If she's victorious, Katniss could also win an old ham, a coupon for a 6-foot-long sub, and a partially eaten pickle. I remember a time when spoof movies used to have things called jokes and characters and weren't solely reliant on saying, hey, remember the Avengers? That existed. Let's just throw the Avengers in there without crafting any form of a joke. I want to address the people who watched this and hated everything else made by these two. I have a simple question. Why? You knew after the other turgid turds that they've made that this wasn't going to be any good, so why did you think this was going to be any different? You're probably thinking right now, that's a major league hypocritical bullshit right there. Didn't you too pay to watch the Starving Games? Hey, didn't you know that there's this wonderful, magical thing on the internet called streaming sites where you don't have to pay a single penny to watch movies? I am not one of those people who never pays for the movies I watch. I am more than happy to hand over my money to a film where the people have put effort into crafting a great watch. But when it comes to some cheap, 67th rate movie that was rushed out solely in order to cash in on a popular movie, sorry, I'm not willing to hand over any money to that level of laziness. I am not saying the Hunger Games is above being made fun of. If talented writers had been behind this, you could have come up with a very good spoof for the Hunger Games, but no, we got Friedberg and Seltzer's take on the fucking Hunger Games spoof, which is worse than an Adam Sandler comedy, and it pains me to the pit of my soul to think that there are worse people out there making comedy today than Adam fucking Sandler. Look, there's a reason why I and a lot of people who do these style of videos stay away from doing comedy, because there's only so many ways we can point at a shitty comedy and say, that's not funny. And with that, I've pretty much given my 2 cents on the Starving Games, so until the next video.
That's all you get, jerks!